What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Bucks in the building. Hit that like button and let's get right to business. Now today we're gonna talk about the 2K23 badge system and the new badges they put in the game. I know y'all see me on 2K22. Don't mind that. Just the background, make it look a little good. But 2K have been dropping news this past week lately, dropping bombshells, and I just want to talk about the stuff that I like. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna get more into detail on later videos before the game drop, but we're gonna talk about the new badges. So let's get right to it. Okay, let's get to it. Now for 2K23, as far as the badges, we have an all new badge system. As y'all should know, if y'all didn't hear new information to you, good. I'm glad I don't want to give you this information. But now, instead of the old system where you can just stack a whole bunch of badges, a whole bunch of Hall of Fame badges, it's not gonna be like that no more. You got an all new badge system where it's a tier 1 badge, which would be like bronze, tier 2 would be like silver, then I'm guessing tier 3 would be like gold and Hall of Fame. But to unlock tier 2, you have to equip tier 1 badges. To unlock tier 3, you have to equip tier 2 badges. So it won't be no more of that stacking overpowered mixing badge system that we used to. It's gonna bring a whole new different mechanic to the game that I'm honestly liking, to be honest. It's gonna bring a lot of diversity in the badge system, which was much needed because everybody throughout the years had the same badges on and certain badges not on. You know what I'm saying? It's getting kind of corny. So I'm glad they changed that. Now first, we're gonna start on the new finishing badges. Now some of these are still the same name, and some of these badges are a different name but still do the same shit. And some of these badges are gone. Now we're gonna start with Slithery. It's still the same concept from old Slithery. Makes it easier to gather traffic, avoiding collisions and strips. So that's they just added that to the Slithery finisher. There's nothing new, nothing special. We all know Slithery finisher is one of the best. To me, is the best finishing badge you can equip. Now we're gonna go to Masher. Increases the ability to finish inside layups or over defenders. We all know that's basically the same thing as the other old finishing badges, inside finishing badges. Ain't nothing new, but now it's called Masher. Now we got this badge right here. I'm gonna specialize this badge called Bully. Now it says like Giannis and LeBron, able to finish strong by bulldozing through traffic. Now this is right here where I really want to talk about, and I'm gonna give y'all my input on there, and I want you to comment your input on there for these new badges and how y'all think it's gonna work. Please comment and tell me how it's gonna work. I want to hear your input. But I feel like Bully, do I think it's gonna be overpowered? In a sense, yes, because it's a new badge. They gotta implement this new badge. And not saying every time 2K adds a new badge, they always be good. No, but the fact it says like Giannis and like LeBron, they want to put an emphasis on that. You get what I'm saying? So is it going to be too overpowered? I don't think so. But is it going to be overpowered? Yes, if you make the right build with it. If you make the right build with it, yes, I feel like you're going to be bulldozing do some shit. So we'll have to see. Give me your input on that badge. Now the badge to remove is Hook Specialist. None of that post shit. Not here no more. So that is what it is to it. Now we're gonna go from shooting. Shooting, you got Agent 3, which in hindsight is I would say Circus 3s. The ability to hit difficult 3-point shots off the dribble. Sound like Circus 3s. Now, is it Circus 3 to the point where it will help on fades? I would think so. I would hope not, but I would think so. Just knowing 2K fades is always OP every year. Agent 3 may be that same badge. Same concept to me, different name. Then they got Midi Magicking. Jordan is the cover, so they gotta have some type of badge for middies. Even though middies was already one of the easiest shots you can take in green. You don't need a high midi to green. But you know, now they got a badge for it. Well, bringing back a badge for it. It says improved ability to knock down the mid-range jumpers off the bounce or out of post like MJ. That's gonna be I said it'd be a nice fun badge. Could be overpowered depending on what kind of build you use it, but it's not gonna be nothing crazy, you know. It's gonna be a good badge, I think. And now we got Imp. It says reduces the shotting attribute penalties when fatigued and when moving excessively prior to shooting. Now I think this badge right here is gonna be a needed badge for guards, seeing how the dribbling system is now. So you might need it on bronze, you might need it on silver, we might need it on gold. I'm gonna say we'll need it on Hall of Fame, but you never know. But all depends on how much stamina it takes. It takes off the stamina bar and then shooting how much that penalty is. So we'll have to see when the game come out. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that badge. Now we got Claymore. This is one of my favorite badges they added on here. Now I'm a point guard, but I also play a little bit of spot up too occasionally. And I feel like it's basically the opposite of set shooter. To me, set shooter is one of the most dumbest badges they put on 2K ever because nobody used it. People will have it equipped and I guarantee it would never pop up. So now the fact that they flipped it, where it says increase a spot up shooter's ability to knock down, catch and shoot jumpers the longer they remain stationary prior to shooting, that is perfect. Now could it be overpowered in a sense where it can kind of be more of a like help people shoot better, more of like a sniper type of thing, if you get what I'm saying? Maybe. But I feel like if you don't want nobody shooting with jumpers, guard it, you know? So that's all on defense, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know you're gonna have to have that these stationary shooters, especially in the corners, gonna have this badge, so guard up. And then we got Comeback Kid. It says improve ability to shoot perimeter jumpers when trailing in a game. Now, people just saying this is just a clutch shooter, but you gotta really read between the lines. It says improve the ability to shoot perimeter jumpers when trailing in a game. You know what I'm saying? Trailing in a game. Clutch shooter only worked in the fourth quarters. You know what I'm saying? This badge can work the whole game. Now you don't want to be trailing the game, obviously, but this badge can really help you in a game where you might be down 2 points, down 3 points, up, it don't work, then you down 2. So you're getting that boost periodically. So this could be a nice little good badge to have on tier 1 or tier 2, maybe tier 3. You know, like I said, we don't know how these badges works. How to, some badges be good on bronze, some badges, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this badge in the comments. Now we got hand down, man down. Makes an outside shooter even deadlier if opponent fails to get a hit in the face. Now, I got mixed feelings about this badge. It's not a bad badge. I think, you know what I'm saying, it got real life aspects to it. You know, real life, if a hand is not up against a shooter, he's clapping at it. That's just real life. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I just think that shooting been so easy in the last 2Ks where it's like, regardless without the badge, if somebody hand down, it's not gonna be no contest, and most likely they're gonna green it anyway. Now they changed the contest system where are you in somebody's face and you do get a contest that affects their shot, then I can see this being a necessary badge. It's gonna be a necessary badge, but being a badge that's really I would see why they put it in the game. But I got mixed feelings about the badge. You know what I'm saying? Dead Eye last year, I feel like it wasn't that good. So maybe this would be a good Dead Eye for us, and they just changed the name. We'll see. Let me know in the comments. Now we got Space Creator, one of my favorite badges in 2K. It says, forming a playmaking badge is now boost the ability to hit step back jumpers and hop shots, and will cause defenders to stumble more than often. I'm telling you right now, I'm that step back jumper and hop shot king. I love doing that in 2K. That always been my type of game. I always had that type of game. I never tried to switch up and do the meta, whatever. Always been my game. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of PG. So this badge, I'm gonna have this on the highest level I can have on my PG. I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna love this badge. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I love it. Now, I'm glad they brought this badge back because it's well needed. It's limitless range and old favorite returns, making shooters more effective with any shot attempt from deep 3-point range. Now, I get what they was trying to do a little bit by separating dribble shooting from deep and shooting catching from deep, but they was doing too much. Just have one badge where it helps you shoot from deep no matter what, and it is what it is. You got this badge on, you gotta play defense. It's gonna make the defense step more out, and that's all it is. We dealt with this badge before in the past 2Ks. It's not gonna be nothing that's gonna, you already seen D up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they brought it back. Now the badges they removed are Chef, Hot Zone Hunter, Lucky 7, Mismatch Experts, Move to Playmaking Section, Set Shooter, Sniper, and Limited Spot Up. All badges where I felt like wasn't really needed in the game. Besides Hot Zone Hunter, I love that badge, but it is what it is. We'll adjust. And Sniper, I'm glad that badge going. Like, come on, like we don't need that badge. Come on, like I get we got kids and casuals and all that play the game, but put some competitive in the game. Like, stop babying these people out here, man. If you can't green, I don't know what to tell you. I see if you get some whites periodically, but if you can't green, I don't know what to tell you. Feel me? It is what it is, man. Make it big. Now we got playmaking badges. We got killer combos, improves the dribbler's effectiveness with a size-up dribble moves. X is a combination of last year's quick chain and tight handle badges. So as you can see, this badge is just 2 badges from last year put together, quick chain and tight handles. Now this could be a little glitchy, the fact that they equipping quick chain and tight handles, but like I said, we dealt with these badges before, so it's not like to be over hype about it. We were dealing with tight handles for years. And we dealing with quick chain. It's a good badge. We dealt with it before. It's not that big of a deal. We will adjust to it. It is what it is. As a PG, you gonna want this badge as high as possible. That's it. Now we got Clamp Breaker. It says help ball handlers win more one-on-one body bump conversations that counter to clamps. Now I got a mixed feeling on this badge too, because I feel like we don't need a counter for clamps. Offense been so overpowered, and it's coming from a PG that why have a counter for clamps? Now, if they make perimeter defense so good this year where the game is just balance-wise, defense and offense, I can see. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like, y'all already been giving ball handlers so much over the years. Let defense win. Let defense have a turn on 2K, We'll see how this go. It could be a big deal. It won't be. Let me know comments what y'all think about Clan Breakers. I really want to know y'all opinion on that. Let's go to the next one. Now we got Vice Grip. It improves ball security immediately after securing a rebound, catch, or picking up the ball. This badge is well needed for bigs. I can't say how many times in 2K22 where the big would grab a rebound, the screen would turn, and then it would turn again because somebody ended up stripping the big as soon as he came down with the rebound, which is not that realistic. It rarely happens in real life. It happens, but rarely happens. It's well needed for the bigs. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about it. Family, if you're big and you happy this badge in here, like the video, because I know y'all happy. Now we got Mismatch Expert, what used to be in the shooting, now it's in playmaking. It says formerly a shooting badge. This badge now helps smaller guards break down taller defenders with mismatch one-on-one. I heard a couple people complaining about this badge, even though because it was overpowered last year, but now it's just a playmaking badge wise. They still complaining about it. I feel like, and even for NBA, centers can't stick guards for shit. You see Curry, you see what Kyrie would do to us fucking center. They can't stay in front of him. They're too fast, too shifty. Now centers do play good defense. Some different do got a pretty good perimeter defense, but it's not the point where like they're Kawhi Leonard on the perimeter line. If you got good step work, and good step work perimeter wise as a center, then it'll show. If not, then it is what it is. This badge is not that big of a deal now. I'm glad they changed it. My expert last year was overpowered. Let's go on to the next. Now the badges removed was bullet passer. I'm gonna stop right here on the fact that, am I mad they moved bullet passer? No, I get it. If long as the passing speed, far as going with your attribute now, as long as it's not terrible or crazy or nothing like that, it's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? So what people would do, you would have PGs, which I would do too. I would have like an 86 passing, get good bullet passer, and I was good. Now I feel like this may make PGs actually put more into their passing, which y'all should want. If y'all are not a PG, y'all should want more passive PGs. We'll see. We got downhill, terrible. I'm glad that's going. Glue hands, glue hands, like I say, it's mixed. If the catch animation is terrible, we're gonna see why they shouldn't have moved it. If they made it better, where the point we're gonna do glue hands, then it's good. Stop and go, they could have left that in there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. And let's go to defense and rebounding. We got anger, a crucial badge for the last line of defense bigs, improves ability to block and contest shots in the paint. So this is paint protector, as you can see. This is not nothing far as in between the lines that's different. I can see from what I'm seeing. As a big, power forward, whatever, you're gonna want this badge as high as possible you can get. Let's go to the next one. Box out beast. Help rebounders win box out battles on both offensive and defensive rebounding situations. I was ready to mess up. Same thing as box out. It's going to be crucial for bigs and power forwards and some small forwards. We'll see how that go. It sounds good though. We got workhorse, the pet bad badge that boosts your ability to hustle down 50-50 balls and play hard nose defense without getting tired. I be like Dennis Rodman badge, This is my first description. Pet bad, it is what it is. Now, basically this hustler and tireless defender put together. I like it though, We'll see how that goes. These badges like these tend to be like badges you don't want to put it too high. You put a bronze, and you get the biggest boost for bronze or silver, and that'll be it. But we'll see how it goes. We got glove. Named after legendary defender Gary Payton, helps you strip players as they gather for shots, poke the ball free from ball handlers. So it's basically this pickpocket. We'll see how this goes. This could be overpowered. This might just be what we need. You know what I'm saying? They just added two badges together. Now, people are worried about the part where it says help you strip players as they gather for shots. I mean, as long as it ain't nothing too overpowered, it is what it is. Like, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this badge in the comments. I feel like it's not that deep. It is what it is to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. As long as they're not overpowering the badge, it should be fine. Bigs is gonna do what bigs do. Shooters gonna do what shooters do. Defenders gonna do what they do. I'm glad they kind of just putting the badges together so it's not too many badges that people are not using. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next one. Challenger. Now this badge right here is gonna be a must on all builds. I'm telling you. I doubt you should make it, even as a PG, make a build where you can't at least get this bronze. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be a real big defensive liability on defense now. I feel like they're gonna on PGs where like last year we get a little bit of defense too. I don't think it's gonna be like that this year unless you make a build where you put actual defense on that build. So I'm definitely on my PG. I'm at least try to get Challenger bronze if I can. if I can. But it says improve the effectiveness of perimeter shotgun tests. I need that. If you're gonna be in perimeter, you need that. You need that. It is what it is, though. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Now we got a remove badge, defensive leader, and who no people really don't really use like that. I used it a little bit just to get my locks extra little boost. If we had a 98 still, give me a 99, shit like that. But ain't nothing. I mean, that was all. Now that's all the badges. Yeah, that's all the badges. You know, they changed and stuff like that. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Like y'all liking how this is? Y'all liking the badge system and not liking it? Y'all think that should go back to the old one? To be honest with me, I like it. It's gonna break diversity, competitiveness, skill gaps, and just basically make this is what the game is needed. Like 2K or what they're trying to do is headed to a good space. So you know, if you got any badges that you want to talk to me about, say it in the comments. Speak your piece. Feel me? We can battle it out in the comments. I don't care. I don't take nothing personal. I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say about these badges, man. I'm thinking this 2K is gonna be a great year. So you know.